So welcome back to Twisted Insurrection. This is GDI Mission 6, Clean Slate. I already played through this mission until I realized I wasn't recording. Smart of me. It was especially shocking since I haven't really finished the mission. But, in any case, it has come to our attention that a recent ion storm has damaged the radar network of one of the most important Nod supply bases in this region. This critical blackout in the Nod surveillance system allowed us to fly a single dropship behind their lines undetected. The ship will carry an engineer, 2 snipers, and 2 new scatterpack walkers. Your first priority is to capture the nearby bridge traffic control tower, whereupon your engineer can demolish the whole bridge. Once the bridge is down, make contact with the amphibious company en route, and then proceed to the other side of the river. Across the river is an old abandoned GDI base that still should be of use. Locate the base and repair it to operational status. Then use the base to launch attacks against the main Nod supply facility and wipe it out.
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by.
Something I really hate about the music, it doesn't fit. I'd pick something like Surveyors. An important Nod supply base dominates this area. Due to a recent ion storm, we have a unique opportunity to take it out. Lightning has damaged the Nod radar network, which allows it to sneak in a small task force undetected. That's a GDI dropship right there. Your first objective is to cut the Nod supply line by destroying the rail bridge to the north. Two new scatterpack walkers have been deployed to assist you in your mission. They will mow down it, both infantry and aircraft, with ease. Use the engineer to capture the bridge traffic control tower. He will detonate the bridge when the next Nod train arrives. So as I've said previously, I beat through this mission already, so this is even more annoying for me. Blow up that clip face over here. When it comes to these scatterpacks, the only reason I deploy them is because of anti-aircraft capabilities. Otherwise, I prefer the snipers. Alright, so let's move up as a group. And here we have a small Nod outpost. And we have to clean it up. Now here the scatterpacks are presented as boss anti-aircraft units, and my snipers got heavily wounded. So caution is advised for those bastards. We'll just use our snipers a little bit. Now let's take out the base a little bit. I think they couldn't airlift an additional bloody Goliath to help clean up the structures. But why I'm doing this? We need to wipe out these reactors because up ahead is a laser turret. That turret needs power. Just take out these reactors, you'll have no power. I think once the radar stops spinning, we can tell it's not functioning. Oh look, somebody's trying to rush to help. Not he's going to make it though. Shoot faster. Oh great, we didn't even destroy that thing. Come on, I don't know all day. I've already been aggravated by waiting around for this. Normally you can't do this. Because, well, the enemy repairs their structures and these things don't deal sufficient damage to destroy everything in time.
I'll tuck you in and knit you a bed blanket.
Oh look, their power's out. I'll send you guys through. And look, they're already sniping some people. So let's just wait for the fire to go away.
Yes, sir. Good idea. Yes.
Snipers as always. Awesome.
Engineer clocking in.
Show me to a crowd. Show me to a crowd. Scatter pack on the go. Scatter pack on the go. Moving out. Moving out. Yes.
As always, not forces everywhere.
Show me to a crowd. Yes, sir. Scatter pack on the go.
Alright, so let's get moving. Though do be careful and not try to get burned.
Scatter pack ready.
I got all I need. Okay. What do you see? On the move. Need somebody taken out. Am I covered?
Scatter pack.
Yes, you are.
Take them out one by one.
Now, as always, stay away from the railway tracks.
Shatterling cannons going.
What do you see?
Yes, caution is advised.
Keep out of sight.
Shatterling cannons going.
Commander?
Now, due to lack of power, the laser turret is to be... well, it can't shoot.
Scatter pack on the go. Good idea.
Normally it would.
Enemies are riding to new position.
Scatter pack ready.
Commander? Got it. Am I covered?
Alright, so let's move up with the Mr. Engineer.
Shatterling cannons going. Good idea.
What's the call?
Get your forces over the bridge, Commander. Which now Commander is about to be destroyed. Yes, it indeed is.
On the go.
Let's get our forces across. With caution, of course.
Good idea.
And you stop shooting at that thing.
Good idea. Show me to a crowd. Scatter pack on the go. Shatterling cannons going. Scatter pack on the go. Good idea.
I'm ignoring this place because we get reinforcements later on. Well, a bit later on.
Moving out. Show me to a crowd.
Now here's an odd train approaching. Boom. Take that, you knock bastards.
Show me to a crowd. Show me to a crowd. Show me to a crowd. Ah, yes. Scatter pack. Good idea.
Need somebody taken
Alright, so we have to rally our forces over here to await those new reinforcements.
Keep out of sight. And the enemies are out of sight. Heading to new
Commander, rally your forces of nearby shore. The reinforcements are being sent in.
Ah, yes.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I didn't narrate that one because the game narrated itself. Alright, so well, that bastard should move up. Team 3 stays Team 2. Yes, that's the old abandoned GDI base. However, what the game doesn't tell you is that there's something that's preventing you from moving forward. Guess what it is? Yes, it's not gun turrets. Alright, so let's start blowing the place up. I don't like this place. Yes, let's just lit this place up so the Nod doesn't summon any additional reinforcements. Now let's
Yes,
just
sir.
move onwards.
EC. Reporting in.
Moving out.
Yes, sir. Keep your weapon ready.
So
Need
let's
somebody
just
taken
not
out.
try to get intoxicated by Tiberium.
All systems to Mars location.
Also,
Await
these things have an EMP attack.
Securing area.
We're on it. All systems. You okay back there? You okay back there?
About
You
not.
okay back there?
Stop it.
Hit them while they're
Reporting
down.
in. Head north. Understood. Yes, sir. We'll hold
Now
the
blow
line.
up those harvesters.
Securing area.
Now move back.
Yes, sir.
Scatter pack moving
You
out.
guys can deal with that one.
You okay back there?
Keep your weapon ready. Affirmative. Take him out one by one. Keep your weapon ready. Affirmative.
Now that's an odd base over there. Not the supply base, mind you. Also be careful not to get squished. Alright, so try to blast a hole in the wall. Now we'll just move on. Scatterpacks after they're done cleaning up the harvesters. And yes, we need to get rid of these guys as well. They're an annoyance.
Fire scatter pack ready. Scatter pack on the go. Maintain you okay back there? Skimmer moving out. You okay back
Alright,
there?
cripple that guy. Oh look, we have another visitor. Why am I doing this? It's an experiment. And yes, be careful not to enter the poisonous gas cloud of death.
Rendezvous point confirmed. Roger up.
Stop popping those grenades for no reason.
Securing area. Securing area.
Okay, here's an eclipse. Now their gun towards defending the way to the airbase, so we are cleaning this place up. These are the power structures that are powering these gun turrets. Be careful, you bastards. We have our little friendly reactors, which blow up in a colorful... And here are the gun turrets. Not gun turrets deactivated. Now let's get aboard. Also looks like there are no more harvesters in the region. For now. Now get into these APCs and let's get going. You guys will have to be left behind.
Vector and thrusters. Moving to Mars location.
Join the Brotherhood. Peace through power. Post over here said, join not because we know where you live.
En route. You okay back there? To Mars location.
Now, don't move to this base. With your infantry.
Vector and thrusters. Moving to Mars location. Vector and thrusters. En route. You
Now
okay
let's
back
keep
there?
moving.
En route, en route.
Now these are not hammerheads. They're basically going to rip through anything that's unarmored. And even then, anyone if it has some armor,
Okay back there. En route.
it will take some damage.
Moving to Mars location. Moving to Mars.
As you can imagine, it's weak to tanks. And here we are at the GDI base. It's a bit glitchy though. Now, be advised, Commander, when the base goes online, Nod will detect the energy signature. Yes, they will. I might want to sit over here and defend the... Now that's interesting. There's no bridge over here, guys. On the other side, I mean. You guys will be door guards for now, you too. next up. And alright, so base recaptured, low power. Alright, those defenses. Let's get a harvester, 2 harvesters going. And we have some time before Nod decides to quote attack us. And detect your presence, prepare to hold your ground. Yes, they have. They're quite brutal in attacking us.
Ready.
Looks like we actually have taken out the harvesters for now.
Ready.
Let's head over to this field over here. There's your part of Division 1. Actually, Division 5. Get to harvesting. We need more resources. Base repairs are not finished yet. They're trying to move infantry around us, but at the same time they're not going to manage to successfully do that. Heal up that poor sod before he bleeds out. Shield you guys up, even though I don't have much of a use for you. Now we need some Goliaths. Yeah, Goliaths. Let's also set up some Vulcan Gatling towers because there are airfields nearby. And a sniper extra. You can get air units, but the Nod basically has missile silos everywhere. Which is why I don't like to use air units this mission. He'll defend the rear.
Yes, Commander. Ready to harvest.
Yes, now we wait. Oh look, they rebuilt their bridge. And look at that firestorm. Let's swap around. You'll be our true sniper. You'll be leading our task force. Now directing these scatterbacks back to base. Hopefully they can rush through the place. Oh yeah, but those not howitzers are quite dangerous. But they made it back. Poor guys trying to attack the rear. Defend the rear. I like that I marked you as Team 2, you're Team 3. No, wait. Next sniper. Team 3. Alright, so at least we got our scatterbacks back. No replacements needed. Let's already start advancing because, well, the faster we get rid of that bridge, the faster we're going to be safe. careful because not air forces will attack us.
Take them out one by one.
Snipe them. Take out their bloody howitzers. Oh look, now forces are waltzing up from the sides as well. Incinerators, perfect.
Clear shot. I got it. Not a problem. Take them out one by one.
Need some additional tanks.
On board.
They'll be needed.
Construction.
Now blow the place up. You should stay back for a bit.
Let's do this.
Not infantry rushing across. Perfect. Could also get some repairs. Oh look, they're trying to attack from the side.
What's the call? Not a problem.
I'll just get rid of their infantry.
Moving out.
Preparing. Preparing.
Take them out one by one.
Yep, he's a master sniper now. Alright, enough repairs. We need to clean up this place as fast as possible. And there we go.
Yes, sir. That's our
Heavy armor at your service. Trips
What's the
tank.
call?
ammunition. Plenty.
You have to be a naughty.
Scanner pack ready. Scanner pack ready.
Take them out.
Alright, so we have this place in the back.
Gun barrels.
Now blow up the bridge.
Destruction guaranteed.
We don't need it. And Nod needs it.
I am tank.
Now your technician is not waltzing across.
I don't stand a chance.
Come on, blow up the damn bridge.
Gun barrels.
Keep out.
Gatling cannon.
Clearing terrain.
Alright, so let's get some engineers out and capture the place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Scanner pack ready.
Commander? What's the call? Keep out of sight. Commander?
Now that we have the bridge taken
Heavy
over,
armor at your service.
I got all I need.
they have basically nothing
Ammunition. Ready.
they can attack us with. Well, except for some things.
I got all I need. On my way. I can figure it out.
Can't stop building those Goliaths for now.
I am tank active. Goliath ready to roll.
Preparing. Unit prepared.
Throw me to the
Unit
Tiberium.
ready. Preparing.
I can figure it out.
Unit prepared. Preparing.
Oh jeez.
Ammunition.
Get rid of that guy.
Preparing. Unit ready.
I got all I need. I can figure it out. On my way. I can figure it out. Okay.
We now see what they see. Oh, perfect.
Goliath ready to roll.
Yeah, that's what I said about they can still attack us. I should move up.
Gun barrel spinning.
Building
Advancing.
captured.
New locations. New location.
I can figure it out. On my way.
Goliath, ready to roll.
Now where are the flame tanks going to go? Oh, south.
Treads tank.
Luckily their AI is primitive. If you attack one of their convoy, the whole convoy starts charging towards your
Captured.
forces.
They don't stand a chance.
Also we sort of have lured the
Treads tank. Crusher. We'll crush it.
bloody, whatchamacallits, howitzers.
They don't stand a chance. Advancing. New location. Consider it done. Clearing terrain. Consider it done. Advancing.
They're very difficult to lure away, which is why I'm a little bit surprised. And stop shooting at things
Engineer clocking in. Am I covered?
which will be last their structures we need to capture.
Okay.
Yeah, we're ready.
Please take out that damn thing.
Take them out one by one. I got
And do take out those bloody rocketeers.
clear shot.
Yes, the sniper is doing his work.
Scanning new area.
Yes, let's build a refinery nearby so that we can harvest the Tiberium here.
Somebody
Preparing.
Bridge is still cleaned up.
Prepared. Preparing.
Also still have that thing.
Unit prepared.
Yeah, we're ready.
Preparing. Building captured. Unit prepared. Preparing. Unit prepared. Construction complete.
Or not forces approaching. Excellent. Well, it isn't really, but what can you do?
Preparing.
Get closer. I don't want no mass Nod attack coming in.
Unit prepared.
Someone in
Can you
here?
please heal the poor lad?
Preparing. Unit prepared.
Poor people getting shot all over the place.
What's the call? Any enemies around?
Preparing.
Some extra tanks.
Unit prepared.
Goliath, ready to roll.
I want to start securing the beachhead.
Clearing terrain.
What's the call?
Heavy armor at your service.
Ammunition.
Oh, and this guy's a veteran scatter pack.
Gun barrel spinning. One.
Show me your guns.
Weather report is straight ahead.
Red bullets.
Ammunition.
Yeah, we're ready.
Take them out one by one.
Alright, get rid of that howitzer. You two should be the last ones in this place.
I'll tuck you in.
Alright, get rid of everything we can. There's my fun fake sub. Oh jeez, there's another one.
Moving out. Scatter guys in the go.
Preparing. Unit prepared. Preparing.
Don't stay far from your friend.
Unit prepared.
Still have that sniper is killing anyone that comes out.
Unit prepared. Preparing. Unit prepared. Preparing.
Goliath, ready to roll.
Let's get some extra Goliaths.
Goliath tank.
Preparing.
Oh, look at this place. Tiberium everywhere.
Preparing.
We already have sufficient for now.
Unit ready. Preparing.
Yeah, we're ready.
Unit prepared. Preparing. Unit prepared.
This thing already has self-healing. Awesome.
Unit ready. Preparing.
Now let's see if that bloody
Weather report is
whatchamacallit is still here. Oh, look. Move back.
Take him out one by one.
I am tank active.
Move in, move in, move in. I don't like that thing.
What's chance?
Gun barrels fitted. Scatter pack
we're
on the
ready.
go.
Take him out one by one.
Wow. Now that's beautiful.
Let's do this.
Ammunition.
Let's see.
Heavy armor at your service.
Gatling cannons oil. Get out of my way. Gatling cannons oil.
Not a problem. Heading to new
Heavy
position.
armor
Blow
at
up
your
that damn
service.
thing.
Chance.
I don't need this place, which is why we're cleaning it up to the
Gatling cannons oil.
purity that it should be.
We'll crush it. They don't stand a chance. Destruction guaranteed. Consider it done.
Not flame tanks approaching again.
They don't stand a chance. Roger. We'll crush it.
Luckily, we're intercepting them.
Stand a chance. New location. They don't stand a chance. Down and take
Look at this. Trying to attack us. It's always pathetic.
Consider it done. Roger, we're rolling. They don't stand a chance.
Ammunition.
And we have everything sorted to get you guys fixed up.
Let's do this.
It'll be the Coastal Defense Division.
Retreat.
We'll stop any of those Nazis trying to come over here.
We'll crush it.
Preparing.
No, need just more Goliaths. Maybe a couple more Spectre packs.
Preparing.
Trent, tank, consider it done.
Unit prepared.
Destruction guaranteed. Trent, tank,
Yep, that's done.
location.
Unit ready.
I am tank active.
You might want to explore the region. I want to know what is here and what isn't.
Scatter pack ready.
Unit
What Tiberium, maybe?
Preparing.
Good idea. Yes, sir. Show me to a scatter pack.
Nope.
Preparing.
No, there are more of these things.
Prepared. Preparing.
You scratched the paint on that damn thing.
Moving out.
You villain.
Preparing.
Yeah, we're ready.
Unit prepared. Preparing.
Passing out area at
Unit
your
prepared. Preparing. Unit prepared. Preparing.
Oh, look, another one of these.
Unit prepared.
Well, I guess we can utilize that. Now stop it, you. We're just sacrificing ourselves to Kane at this point. Without valid reason, of course. There's another one over here. Well, let's quickly use what we can.
Unit ready. Preparing. Unit prepared. Construction complete. Preparing.
Let the tanks cross over, then harvesters.
Goliath, ready to do this. Advancing to new location.
We need lots of resources to fuel our tank passion. Luckily, this place has lots of Tiberium.
Unit ready.
GDI harvester.
Let's stop these for now so that we can get some extra harvesters going.
On hold.
Yeah, we're ready. We'll crush anything in our path. I am tank active. We'll crush anything in our path.
Yes, our tank division is looking quite nicely.
Unit ready.
Now then, let's just get those harvesters to their proper locations.
GDI harvester operating.
One of you should migrate over here.
Authorized harvester.
You should migrate over here. Those scatter packs going, then tons of Goliaths. Yeah, red mini should do.
Scatter pack ready. Moving out.
Now luckily, they can't cross this bridge. Also, I think I should do this.
Unit ready.
Not really much they can do about that.
Gun barrels spinning.
Unit ready.
I should come back for a bit.
Preparing.
Now what you can do is build another factory of the type to increase production speed by a little bit. That's called the factory bonus. Factory bonuses are sort of vital if you have way too much resources, but still a lot to produce. Now you guys are ready. Let's also build this over here. And yes, you can set the primary building, which means that the units will come out only from there. Get fixed up.
Preparing. Unit ready.
Now we'll just overwhelm them. It's your attack power.
Preparing. Training.
Also get some engineers going. I'll have more of those flame tanks. I will let them cross. You'll see our defenses fare in coastal batteries.
Unit ready.
Let's do this.
Grenades ready?
Somebody tried attacking them and
Unit ready.
they made a mistake.
Unit ready.
Hey, don't let them cross.
Anything in our back, take out the destruction guaranteed. Destruction guaranteed.
Unit ready.
Advancing to location. Crush anything in our back. Tracks in motion. Roger, we're rolling. Roger, we're rolling.
Not blow. Oh yep, that thing suffered damage, which means something tried attacking it.
I am tank.
Unit ready.
Goliath ready to roll. Advancing to location.
We need more tanks. Get me more tanks. Our production bonuses are not enough. We need another war factory.
I am tank active.
Scatter pack ready.
Let's move the engineers over and prepare to take over the base.
Let's do this.
Unit ready.
Old harvesters can't get across the tank fields.
Cannot control.
That tree's in the way, blow it up. Annoying tree. Now that bush is in the way.
Unit ready.
Ready to roll. I am tank active.
Now that we have the engineers over here, we can start slowly moving our forces across. I'm keeping extras here because the bridge can quickly be blown apart. Again.
Unit ready.
Lots of tanks.
Upgrade prepared.
Tracks in motion. Roger.
Alright, let's get it moving.
Unit ready.
Somebody taken out. Any enemies
Unit
around?
ready.
Scanning new area.
Oh look, we have some tanks.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Looks like Nod saved up the tanks.
Unit lost. Ready. Unit lost.
Massive tank battle going up right now.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Alright, so we'll just pull back. Blue type air is detonated quite properly.
Repairing.
At least we can churn out new tanks quickly.
Unit repaired. Repairing.
Goliath, ready and roll. Tracks in motion.
Not only the needy tanks go repair.
Building.
Yeah, we're ready.
Repairing. Unit ready. Unit repaired. Unit
Alright,
ready.
that's good.
Heavy armor
Get
active.
some more tanks repairing.
Building.
Yeah, we're ready.
Unit ready. Repairing.
Oh yeah, we're producing those tanks at a much faster rate. As you can see,
Unit repaired.
Heavy armor active.
Construction.
and the income that we have
Ready.
allows us to produce lots more tanks.
Goliath, ready and roll.
Repairing. Repairing.
Alright, let me just queue up some additionals.
Unit repaired.
Oh, come
On
on.
board. Unit ready.
Just get more tanks. More tanks.
Building.
Some more tanks. Lots more tanks.
Heavy
It use the
armor active.
maximum.
Tracks in motion. Consider it done.
Alright, so let's start moving across. Might hell we're building a war factory. Alright, move across.
Yeah, we're ready.
So many tanks, am I right?
Unit ready.
Consider it done. I'll crush it.
Of course he does. So many tanks. Yes, caution is advised. Not that we need it. Overwhelming firepower tends to do its trick. What are they doing? Looks like some kind of bizarre cult. Yes, it is a bizarre cult. Blow everything to pieces. No, not. Must stay alive.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Oh, jeez.
Unit lost.
Oh, come on. Bloody laser things. Well, they turn into Visoids. Great.
Unit ready.
There's my new sniper. These bloody razor blade things. What are you doing? This is a little sub-encounter that I love it. Well, there are more of them. I'll use the sniper to get rid of them. Alright, so you guys might want to hold position until we get more tanks in. We're sort of in a World War II phase where it's cheaper to just build new tanks than to repair the old ones.
Unit ready.
Scatter pack ready.
There's use that sniper.
Unit ready.
Goliath, ready to roll.
These things don't have basic self-healing, which means it's a problem.
Insufficient funds.
And don't stick too long that Tiberium. It's quite lethal,
Unit ready.
especially to a breathing corpse. To be not Mondays and Fridays
Unit ready.
at 3 p.m. Kids come back from school, they can watch To Be a Nod, force the evolution of the Brotherhood of Nod.
I am tank active.
Unit ready.
Alright, so let's move forward. Our Guardians.
Time to take out the trash. Under attack. They don't stand a chance.
Unit ready.
Consider it done. Destruction guarantee. Consider it done. Take out the trash. Time to take out the destruction guarantee. They don't stand a chance. They'll crush
So
it.
let's clean up these visuals. I hate these things. Thus they must die.
Tracks in motion. Clearing terrain. Taken out.
Clear out the rest of the cultists. They don't need to live.
Roger. You're rolling.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
do this.
How many tanks have we produced extra?
Goliath.
And the stockpile of tanks.
Unit ready.
They don't stand a chance. We'll crush anything in our path.
Unit ready.
Roger. Roll no crushing. Somebody taken out. Roger. Clearing terrain.
Also stay off the tracks.
Time to take out the trash.
Alright, so let's bust open their front door with a little bit of firepower.
Consider it done.
Unit lost.
They don't stand a chance. Clearing terrain. They don't
Unit
stand a
lost.
chance. Consider it
Overwhelming firepower always works for the GDI.
Lost.
We'll crush him. They're under attack. Consider it done.
Unit lost.
They don't stand a chance. Take out the trash. We'll
Unit lost. Unit ready.
They're under attack. We're ready.
Unit lost.
We'll crush him.
Pound through those gates like a blunt hammer.
Unit ready.
We'll crush anything in our path. They don't stand a chance. We'll crush him. Time to take out the trash.
Unit lost.
Roger. We're rolling. Time to take
Unit
Yes,
lost.
cut through everything.
tracks in motion. That's into new location.
Unit lost.
GDI forces have breached the Bruno. We need reinforcements. Of course you do.
Ammunition? Yes, sir.
Let's do this.
Warning, enemy train is entering the area.
Unit ready.
Yes, not summoning a train to defeat us. But what does that train contain? Also, they have tons of air forces in the region. Clean them up.
Insufficient funds.
Here be the train. Let's see how long it lasts. Oops, just got stalled.
Unit ready.
Ah, yes.
What did that train do? Not much. Look, more air force are closing in. Keep cleaning the place up. We don't need Nod to have this base. Bloody biotoxin trucks. Oh no. You're under attack. Love you as hundreds of you. Clean the place up with force.
Ammunition? Good idea.
Unit lost.
There's hundreds of you. Just clean the place up.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
And many more are on the way.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Clean through the place. Yeah, cleaning up the place. What a beautiful sight. Am I right? Cloud is losing their power base quite quickly.
Trash. Destruction guaranteed. Cigarette down. They don't stand a chance. Cigarette down and take out the trash. Roger, we're rolling. We'll crush anything in our path. We'll
Structures to wipe out. Clean up the place.
in our path. Clearing three.
Nothing must stand.
We'll crush anything in our path and take out the trash. Destruction guaranteed. They don't stand a chance.
Take them out one by one.
Oh well, there's one core reactor left.
Gun barrel spin. Scatter back on the go. 4M. Moving out.
Let's do
I
this.
think it's going to burn down by itself, but let's accelerate it.
Supply base
Anything in our
destroyed.
path.
Mission
Heavy armor at
complete.
your service.
Yes,
Roger,
indeed.
rolling. New location.
And here's our combined tank force.
Ready to roll.
Mission
Blunt force works.